Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Made It to Monday, our Monday morning live. I am Crumblewick 420. Want to thank y'all for being here this morning. Just waiting for you to come on. There we are. Got that muted now so I don't have to listen to myself talk to myself, which is always a wonderful thing. A few things before I get into the side chat. This channel on live is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever. And everything we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. Alrighty, in saying that, I am going to get on over into the side chat. And I just want to say to everybody, thanks for stopping in like after I drop these live notifications like yesterday, because it's great and it's hilarious to come and see some of the stuff that people write like when I log on in the morning. So thank you, everybody. It makes me laugh pretty hard sometimes. So alrighty, in saying that, Scotty and John Lindsley, what is going up? I saw you and Local Weedia and Hobo Hideaway all sprinkling some love in here yesterday. Thank you so much. Always good to see all of you. Maine, I see you there. 4:30 this morning. You must have been mixing newts and doing all that fun stuff. Marshons, what's going on? It has been a minute. How are you, my friend? Brett. Grower Mo, you made me laugh pretty hard this morning. I just turned my head and I see spam and then a can of spam. Don't know why it made me laugh, but I looked at it like 4 times and just kept on laughing. So, ooh, you got some fog today. You're gonna use the sonar to get to work, pinging off from things. That's kind of funny. Ooh, Cabs. Good morning, Cabs. Cabs, you got a lot of stuff going on, I see. All right, it's time to give everybody an update on what Cabs has going on. Cabs said, Bingus Genetics, Killer Bud and Bingus Blaze, 6 seedlings stage, 6 seedling stage and 3 Hindu Kush. I'm also working on Doc's cut crosses, and I'll be harvesting beans from the Afghan in the raw IBL. Nice. And a seed increase of Verbiage Black Tie crossed with the unknown S1 testers coming soon enough. And let's not forget, Cabs has Bloody Skunk. Looking forward to seeing them. Nice. Dr. Levy, what's up, my friend? Coming in, dropping a little coffee for us, I hope. Reborn Dreams, what is up? Good morning. Thought I just saw a dog in my peripheral vision over there, but I guess not. You're not going out right now, I don't think. Yo, Big Terp, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Cheers, man. Cheers. No, I was right. I did see a dog over there. You gotta go out? Give me 1 second, guys. Come on. Well, then you stay over there. He goes to the door to go out. Now he's laying on the floor in front of the door at the other end of the den. Dogs will be dogs. Weedaholics, what is going on? You gotta go out? Well, I hear you behind the wall. I'm not stupid. Dogs will be silly dogs this morning. I suspect, since I've been up since about 12:15, that the dogs' routines are all out of sorts because I let them all out of their crates when I got up. Okay, we'll lay down. Much better. Much better. Yo, Next Grow, what is up? Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I got a dog creeping around under my desk, and usually they don't come underneath my desk until about, I don't know, 6:30, 6:45, somewhere into there. So just getting crammed out from getting my feet pushed out from underneath my desk is just a different experience this morning. Why don't you lay on them and keep them warm? Tis 5:30, everybody. Cheers, cheers. A little hydration and let's go. Nice. Nice indeed. Nice, nice, solid rip. I am back onto the strawberry kush this morning. Good morning, Seymour. What is going on, my friend? Just did a quick little bong rip or two to start off our Monday, which is always a wonderful thing. I'm smoking on some strawberry kush again. Got that in both the bong and in some joints that I rolled up. Do 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 do. Sorry, just reading along in the chat, guys and girls. Hey, thank you, Real Tommy. Thank you. Real Tommy said, good morning, Crumbleweed, and everyone busy at work. Wanted to stop in and give you my thumb. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Be safe today at work, please. Everybody out there working. What do we got here? Is that Jess Rose Green? Absolutely. Good morning, Jess. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Dr. Levy said Fazoli Weather Channel, it's good. You should check it out when he's on and say hi. I shall. Oh, Cabs. Cabs said also 20 sheepshagger unmasked slaps showed up, so I sent them out to random people. Sheepshagger, unmasked slaps, and beans. The other 100 they're working on. Nice. I'll be flat out honest with you. I have not been over to Fazoli's, so I can't speak of that, but I got to write it down. Because as you guys know, if Crumbleweed does not write these things down, sometimes I forget about it. So I didn't think it was the Weather Channel. I did figure that one out. I like the way Google puts those things in for us anyway, too. Faz is always trimming cabs. Yo, Gyro, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Cheers, cheers. I wonder if I got some of a joint left over here because I don't really want to light my new. Maybe I will. Maybe I just will. I can always roll up another one if I want. Can always roll up another one. Yo, Ben, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Just ripping on a joint a little bit, my Segway joint until my next till the next 5:45 rip, but you guys know you can smoke anytime you want. I must say, I think Monday mornings, if I take a look at any day of the week, that I would have to say maybe I miss a cigarette would be Monday mornings. And I don't know why. It just is. It seems like, I don't know. So far, it's the only time that I really super been missing one if I had to look at any day of the week. Yo, is that Scotty? What is going on, my friend? What is going on? I got to start like texting you more or something, man. I feel like I never connect up with you anymore, my friend. But life is busy all around. That it is. But got to keep in mind that we got to make time for our friends and family is super, super important. Boop, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. Yes, indeed, Cavs. Yes, indeed. I have not broke yet, and I don't see any good reason to. I have tried to go back and forth in my mind and think about having a cigarette at certain times. And it's like, I know you did text me, Scotty. And you know when my lazy ass saw it? Yesterday. And you know when I replied to it? Not yet. Big Terp says cut and flip on Sunday. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Next. Dollar store has smile face powders, good size for seating. Nice. Nice. Hey, Stone Stoner, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know, Cavs. I know. I am awful about communication. Awful. And I know that with going back to work, I literally have to have a day that I dedicate to just emails. Not that I get a million of them. Sometimes I don't know what to say. I get some unique emails sometimes, and I don't know how to respond to them. So I'm working on it. Sometimes it's a challenge. Oh, Mrs. Cavs gets the emails. That makes it even worse, Cavs. Good morning, Shadow. How are you? Thank you for stopping in and saying hey. Always nice to see you. See, Mrs. Wig doesn't monitor my emails. She can't stand my email accounts because I have like my personal email account that I've had since the beginning of time. I think it has 53,000 emails in it and I won't clean it out and it pisses her off. So she won't even like look at that one. I'm sorry, Cavs. That's funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah. Well, we all have our afflictions in life. That is a truth right there. Oh, man. It's like emails, my fucking kryptonite. Well, that and what was the other one? Oh, Instagram. Instagram, you might as well forget it. And I've been trying on that. And then I looked and I got all these people following me. I'm like, why are all these people following me on Instagram? I don't post anything. I think I got a picture of a dog up there and probably some other stupid picture of myself or something. Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing. I've got about 5 or 6 people that I have to get slaps to them. You are correct, Cavs. But I'll get them out there. That I shall. That's definitely got to be a this week thing. I can hear you crunching stuff all the way over here, my friend. Are you going to crunch a little louder so maybe everybody can hear you online? Maine, I told you what I need from you. I threw out your address. And I know you probably think that's bullshit, but it isn't. It's true. When you sent me that package, I was so excited I ripped into it. And I was like, oh my God, I got clones. Cavs. No, my mail carrier will not pick them up because at the current moment in time, my mailbox is under 3 feet of snow where the local municipality put it when they plowed the shit out of it about a week and a half ago. It's okay, Maine. I was actually going to ask like Jimmy John or Mary for it because I figured they had it. It does, but it's funny. You know what? The best part was, Cavs, at least they waited until after we got all our tax stuff, and then they freaking destroyed the mailbox. So I was okay with that. But, you know, for a while, it was just sideways sticking out of the snowbank, and they still put mail in it. I was excited. Yo, Susanna, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, and thanks for stopping in. It is 5:42. We are coming up on our 5:45 rip. For those of you who would like to rip along. Next grow, I was able to put 2 slaps and 3 or 4 other stickers in and got away with 1 stamp on it. And my slaps are like 4x4. They're like this big around. So I got away with 1. They'll hold it, Cavs. They'll hold it. My mail person or our mail post office is good about that. So they will. I'll get a notification just to go pick up stuff. And they don't care. They have so much stuff to deal with. The last thing they'd worry about is going through something and have somebody tell us that they're going to hold it because it's beans. That I couldn't see happening here. I know, Cab. So if I have to pick it up, that forces me to have to go to the post office anyway. This is part of the new leaf I'm turning over with being able to go out of the house more and everything. Have to because of the job. And I really think that as all of this stuff is coming to an end, like me getting off my gabapentin, all this other crap, I think that as this all folds in together, Crumbleweig's going to be able to do those things on a more regular basis. I think. And if I can't, that's what Mrs. Wig is for. She can help out in that department. I will give that to her as her new job. And in speaking of that, it is 5:45. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Make sure you are hydrated. Little hydration. And a rip. Let's go. Yo, Fabian. I'm choking now. Dang. Yeah, try one next. I didn't have a problem with it. Sorry I was choking when you came in, baby. I was in the middle of a rip. I shouldn't have tried to talk through. See, I did sip before I ripped, and it did not help me. It's like, finish your rip before you start running your mouth. That should be my new motto. So I was talking to Crumble Sis yesterday, telling her how much I didn't enjoy that movie that she had suggested that a bunch of us watch in here. Went on for about 15-20 minutes. We shut the fuck up and smoke. That's it. Yo, Hal, what's going on? It has been a minute. Yes, Sip and Rip. So good to see you. How goes everything in your world? Hopefully well. I have not been over to your channel in quite a while. It's been at least 2 weeks. Quit slipping and get ripping. Shut the fuck up and smoke area, you'll joke. Nice, Cabs. Hey, Cabs, have you been shrooming it at all lately? Or have you been all like honed in on everything you got going on in the grow? Kind of missed you floating around saying, I'm having my mushroom tea. Yeah, spring is on its way, Hal. Spring is on its way. That is very true. And I am looking forward to it myself. I noticed a lot of stuff came off the house yesterday. Real lot of stuff came off the house. Off and on, Cabs. I get that. I had a couple of gummies last night for the first time in a while. Well, I say last night, it was yesterday afternoon. Good morning, Big Nog. What's going on? What is going on, my friend? Yeah, I had 2 gummies by this company named Giga, and they were pretty good. Pretty good. I was tuned up for a good 4 or 5 hours, having a grand old time, making Mrs. Wig laugh a lot. 4 grams is perfect, Cabs. Indeed. The daily grind. Yo, is that Panda I see? Yes, it is. Panda, my friend, how are you? How are you? It's been a little bit. Have you been going live a lot lately or not too much? I know, Panda, I went to check out Cali Bear the other day and he told me he was not going to be doing YouTube for a little while. I have been doing outstanding, Panda. Outstanding. Keeping busy, stuff like that. Growing, smoking, working. Do 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 do. Bow wow 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 wow. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Little of the strawberry kush I got. Oh man. Well, it rained a little bit. Gotta hate when that happens. Yep. Oh, you had a mini camp for football on Saturday? Nice, Panda. Nice. You must be excited. How did softball end up? Did you, whatever happened with all that? I know you were pretty excited and had a lot of stuff going. I know. That was like that was so bad, man. That was so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. It disenchanted me so much, I'm not even going to fill up that bowl that I just dumped a whole bunch. You know, I enjoyed those calves. I figured that it was you because I had asked before what you played. You had told me steel guitar and some other stuff like that. So, yeah, that's really cool. And thanks for sharing it. I know, Fabian. I know. People just think we know how to grow weed or smoke it. It's amazing how talented all of us are. It's really cool. Big shout out to the 27 people in here right now. Thank you, thank you. As we're rolling up on 6 o'clock. So, we have the 3 dogs here in the house, the 2 small ones, and then my daughter's dog. So, the 2 smaller dogs, after probably 2 years of dedication, we've got it now so we can trim their toenails, no problem at all. I mean, they're dicks, but we can do it. Now, my daughter's dog, who weighs 75 pounds, will not let you do his, but he will sit there and chew on them until he gets them trimmed. Now, let me tell you something. It is loud, it is annoying, and that's what he's doing this morning. So that's all I'm hearing in my ear is the crunch, crunch. Let me get back up here. Sorry for that little story. March 7th. Oh, you're going to take a break during the season, Panda? Okay. Oh, March. All right. Yo, Tim, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. I saw that video from last night, Cavs, or a video that came up on my feed. The Fresh Princess is killing Gypsy Grape. Looks amazing. Absolutely. Yes, I saw that. Nice. So nice. I know. That says a lot of different stuff, but it also speaks to the genetics, Cabs. Don't forget about that. Do not forget about that. But I think it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. You are right, Gyro. She is great. Absolutely. And it's cool. She's great. She's personable. Her channel is phenomenal. Her grow is intensely amazing. I go over there and I'm in awe. I'm like, wow, I'm just going to sit here and lurk for a while. It's got to be exciting, Cav. It really does. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Absolutely, Fabian. Fabian just commented, I love her live stream. She's super knowledgeable. Yeah. And you know what people have to remember is knowledge and growing applies to everything that we're out there trying to grow. I mean, you have your different little tweaks for this and that, and this likes a little more of this likes a little more than that, but oh, Scotty, you're trying to nurse her back from cat attacks? Does anyone have a Mars Hydro code that works on Amazon? Grower Mo shooting that out to the chat. I do not. I'm trying to think of who did. I only knew of one person who had a Mars Hydro code. And I haven't seen them in a long time. And I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember who it was. Oh, you might be right, Scotty. I can. That could be. Oh, Maine said Bill Ward, maybe. Bum 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 bum. I can't say anything. I have a Mars Hydro tent, which I like, except I wish it had 2 more doors, but Cab said, I can THC has one, or welcome to the grow tent. Nice. Yo, Panda, that's not necessary, but that would be awesome. Awesome indeed. Shoot me an email, Panda. It's CrumbleWig420 at Yahoo. Because I'd like to get some slaps out to you, my friend. And honestly, I'll even go to the post office. If you weren't in here for that chat earlier, Crumble's a slacker on emails and going to the post office. But we already beat Crumble up about that this morning. Well, if you would stop. What are you doing? It's disgusting. Boom, 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 boom. 5:58. Gonna hydrate a little bit here. As we are rolling up on the 6 o'clock rip. Yes, Gyro, you did give me your address, though. I am pretty darn sure. Well, thanks, Panda. Thank you, Panda. Wow. Yeah, I think we can rip that one more time. Possibly. Hey, you know what I did yesterday? Not only did I charge this yesterday, but I took it all apart, cleaned the shit out of it. Wow. Thing runs so much better. Indeed. Well, I know that, Gyro, I know you've sent me a bunch of pictures and stuff, but I don't think I ever got your email address. But I'll put you on my list. I'll actually put just email and slaps. Are you saying a lot of people swapped over a Vivosun from Mars Hydro Cav? Yo, Operation Annihilation. Cheers, my friend. And good morning. Good morning, good morning. We just knocked off 6 o'clock rip. Feel free to rip right along if you didn't. And we'll be ripping right through. I got a couple of joints rolled up, and those are my segues. My segue joints. Yo! DT, good morning. How are you? It is a beautiful morning here. It is, God, I want to say it's 27 out now. We're supposed to be 40 today, which means more stuff is going to melt off, and that's a good thing. Oh, hold on a second here. All right, now everybody listen up. Send some prayers to DT that he doesn't beat the contractor to the ground and go to jail. Oh, you're going to need a lot of prayers for that one. I know the struggle is real sometimes. The struggle is real. It's trending, Cavs. Nice. I know, DT, it is. It's like a fucking heat wave. Last week, we were like -6. I've got ice on my roof that you would shit if you saw it. But it's all coming off, so I just hate, though, there's a walkway that it ends up in, and then I got to break it all up, and that's a bitch. I might have to clean off another set of stairs to get into the house for everybody. Scottish weed grower, what's up, my friend? Good morning. So I've got 2 AC Infinity tents. Now I'm reading in the chat at the same time. So my Mars Hydro, 2 AC Infinity tents, and a Vivosun tent. Hey, Carolina Greenery, what is up? Good morning. Yeah, I know that ice will freaking, it'll crush you. That's my big concern, why I think I'm going to go to the other set of stairs, get them all cleaned off maybe today, just until that comes down, because that'll kill someone. Oh, nice, Scottish. Sparking up a joint and a cup of tea. That's how we do it. Chatter Bob, what's going on? Good morning. Big shout out to the 34 of us tooling around in here. Ganjafar, good morning. Good morning and cheers. Gyro, you're going to get another 4x4? Sweet. That is sweet. So what will that give you now for tents? Cheddar Bob, you're worried about your electricity and bed space? Two? Okay. Yeah, I've got the 2 4x4s and the 2 2x2s, but I just have the 1 4x4 online right now. I'll probably put a 2x2 online when I start all my shit for summer. By that time, the 4x4 is going to be emptying out, and I can start pushing shit into there. Good morning, Souza. So nice to see you. I'm doing fantastic this morning. Absolutely fantastic. Just reading along. You guys busting each other's balls. Really, Gyro? Have you spent a lot of that time with mycology, or is that new also to you? That can't be new to you because you're doing crazy shit with the mycology. Yo, Inu, good morning, good morning. And how have you been, Suze? I have not been over to your channel in a while. My apologies, but I hope everything's going well over there. Oh, Reese, I picked up 2 New York strips, and they were absolutely fantastic. It was a nice way to end the day. And Mrs. Crumblewick had grabbed some ice cream. She got us each a pint of Ben & Jerry's. I can't remember what kind I got because I was high as fuck. But, oh my God, it was good. I ate the whole fucking pint. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. But yeah, so do steak night tonight. I'm sorry you ran out of that it got away from you, but yeah, absolutely. Steak night can be portable. You can have it any night. Cormo said everything I do is a waste of electricity. That's why I am thankful that I'm on the budget for electricity, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. UK Medical, what is going on? I am well indeed. You had to buy a tent. I know how that is. Yes. Sorry, my chat just jumped on me, everyone. Just jumped big. Cabs was asking if Gyro runs monotub or shoebox. Brett, how are you, my friend? Monotub with all-in-one grow bags. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Good morning, Asomatic. What is going on? Oh, you did swap to that, Cabs? So you're not doing are you still doing like your bubbly popcorn shit? Where you were taking the popcorn, I think, and I don't remember exactly the whole process, but. Oh, it's much easier? I would think so. I now understand more the importance of the monotub instead of what I was thinking I was doing. Again, another thing where Crumble decided he knows more than people who have been doing mycology for a million fucking years, which is why I'm talking to all you guys about it. All right, any of you magnificent growers over at JJ's, listen, you would have heard me explain right off the bat. But all in one lifetime grower could keep saying was wasted space. Oh, absolutely, Souza. Absolutely. We can spark it any time, but I think that's great because it's 6:10, which is 7:10 somewhere. So cheers, everybody. Let's go. Sick of the contamination, Cabs? Will you get in trouble for a mushroom short? Like a short on mushrooms? I don't know, because I have 2 of them up and I haven't ever gotten dinged on them. But I don't know. I guess Scotty's saying yes, you will. So right there. Yep. Yo, Rick, good morning, Rick. What's going on? I know it's Monday. It is Monday, and we made it here, and I think this is where it all starts. The Mondays, the Monday Fun Day. I know it sucks because a lot of us are going back to work, but we can make the best of it, I think. Garber said pencils. Oh, pens form when the water evaporates from the surface. Okay. Pins will form. Yep. Oh, yeah, Cheddar Bob. I was thinking about how you were off today. So I didn't know if you'd be in to hang out or if you're going to be out dicking around or what you're going to be doing, but thanks for coming in. Yeah, I saw that, Scotty. Bass drop keys, the rookie mycologist. Yeah. Hey, Keithley, what's going on? I saw you chilling over at Jack Ash's this morning. I was crumble lurking. I know, Scotty, he had crazy subs. Smoke is smoke, said Scotty. Oh, your Jetty Mindfuck stalled on you? See, I was growing those too. And I thought it was just because the cultures that I got were shit. You know, which could very well have been. But I haven't tried to grow them again either. Well, thank you, Cheddar Bob. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't know if it's that much. I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys here. I really do. I will tell you one thing. I don't like it that some mornings I get anxiety before I start up these fucking lives. I was thinking about it, and I'm walking around the house saying whatever I'm going to say first thing about 10 times. I'm sure the dogs all look at me like I'm already high. Yeah, I was thinking about that, like you're saying, Scotty, if you've posted it. If you've posted it and it's already up there, but I saw them going backwards for a while on some videos, so I didn't know. Who knows? I don't care, really, but I think it'd be nice if people could post them, because I think they're beautiful when they're growing and when they're pinning and everything. The shrooms are freaking beautiful. Yo, Parker, good morning. What is up? And Dream Tooth's here. What is up, Dream? I have not seen you in a while. How are you? And it is 6:15, which means we should probably rip. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice, 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 nice. And who said orange juice and Bubba Kush for breakfast? Nice. I can suggest some morning practices to get the best start. Hey. Nice, Cheddar Bob. It's a nice way to look at it. Cheddar Bob's just talking about I don't show my grow to impress people. I show them to show how easy growing cannabis can be. Yo, Detroit's in the house, Mr. Bibbs. What's up? What is up? Yeah, mushrooms are amazing medicine. Oh, you were making mushroom capsules yesterday? I have not done that yet. And I've got the capsule maker and capsules. I don't know. I was waiting until I had a good bunch of shrooms to run through it, and then I ate them all. So I've got, I don't know. I've got enough for a couple more solid rides, and then I'll get some more all-in-one bags and get going on another batch. Gene, good morning, my friend. Good morning. My high ass was giving a big shout out to you in the garden gnome at the end of my last video that I posted. I went and rewatched that and said, wow, Crumblewood, you're pretty fucking high when you made that video. I hope you enjoyed it. So, yeah. But thank you, Gene. And thanks for coming in. Looks like this mushroom on my tongue. Nothing says magic. Peach pie, said Operation Annihilation. Show pictures of the plants being seeded. Nice, calves. No peach, no pie, just earthy. Some of them are like that. And, you know, Crumbleweig's sister asks all the time, wow, does whatever weed you're smoking on, she's like, the strain names are great, but does it taste like that? It's like sometimes yes, sometimes no. Yeah, Bingus Genetics, calves. No problem, Gene. No problem at all. Down the hatch indeed, Gyro. Down the hatch. Good morning, Mary and Rob. How are you this fantastic day? It's 6:18. We are chugging right along here. Oh, I like that, Cav. Some people are cooks and understand how to use a recipe, and some people are chefs and make recipes. I like that. I like that indeed. You can apply that everywhere in the world, but that does apply to us as well. Is that Doko Grow I just saw rolling in? Doko, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? I should probably give my quick public service announcement. This live is for 21 years or older, nothing for sale or trade. Everything here is for educational and documentary purposes. And what else do I want to say? In case we have new people in here, we're a drama-free channel. What else do I want to say? Don't spam. Well, you can spam with Kansas spam. Like Grower Mo this morning, spam. Boom. Just picture of one can of spam. Made me laugh. Still makes me laugh. The one that was chasing you last year got married in January, Dream Tooth? Yo, Fresh Princess, what is up? How are you? I saw Fresh Princess has an absolutely beautiful plant growing after dark. Came right to my feed this morning. Very nice. Weed Wizard was spamming it. You're right, Grower Mo. You're right. Next Grow said, I make an infused coconut oil, honey, to make Chips Ahoy infused sandwich edibles. Nice. That sounds good. Operation Annihilation says, I bake. Grower Mo says, I am a cook. I am a cook. Dee, 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 dee. Yo, Cheddar Bob. Hey, I fucking love tapas. So, hey, that's a fucking win in my book. That's a win. Yo, Humble Crumble, my friend. Yes, all is well, all is well. So Crumble's going to add his 2 cents to space and stuff like that. And this is how I look at it. Right now, I'm trying to learn to grow 3 fucking plants. Could I put a lot more in my tent? Absolutely. Should I? Maybe. Will I? No. I probably won't ever do that again because I don't need to. And until I fully learn what the fuck I'm doing. Why should I fuck up 10 plants when I can fuck up 3? Which is not what I'm talking about, but you understand what I mean. All right. That's one hell of a joint. Really is. Yo, is that OG Plant Janitor I see? Yes, it is. Holy shit. That's right. OG Plant Janitor is saying, I got 29 sprouts. It's overwhelming at times. I bet it is. So, if I can make a small request, it's offensive. Here's some corn. Jeez. Calves. All right. Well, we can agree to disagree on that one. The hell did that go? All right. Let's agree to disagree on that one if we can. And we'll move forwards a little bit. Not that some of it isn't putting... Hold on a second here. I got kids messaging me already this morning. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I'm answering. There we go. Perfect. What did man, all right, hold on a second here. There we go. Oh, you're at work? You're working on a holiday. I'm sorry to hear that, OG. Sorry to hear that. But I bet you're doing something cool like usual. 5 days now, and the Blue Amnesia Auto still did not pop, said Gyro. Yes, I know. We will keep this to a non-drama channel if we can, please. Brett, nice. Brett said, damn, I must be stoned, smoking 2 cigarettes and a joint. Nice. I guess the post office is closed. Banks are closed. Give me 1 second. Another dog to let out. Move this. Come on, buddy. Alexa, turn all lights off. Come on. Want a treat? There you are. All righty. Let's see. President's Day, yes. I know, Susan Brett, I want to be you. Well, I think there can be a number of different reasons to not want to fill a tent, but I mean, are you talking about filling it to have a sea of green? Or, I go to some content creators pages and they have one plant in their tent and they have filled up their entire 4x4 with the one plant. So I think there's different versions of that too. But I don't even know what the whole conversation started from last night, and I guess it really doesn't matter now, but we'll just move forwards and have fun. Going to give a little peroxide. Cheers. Ba, 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 ba. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we are coming up. Oh, it is 6:29. So the Crumble Pappy alarm is just going off. Yeah, I think I have to agree on that operation. It's a holiday, but I don't think anybody can really call it a celebration. But cheers, cheers. We are at 6:30. Gonna hydrate and take a rip. Cheers, cheers. 1 second. Let's rip. Cheers, cheers. I see you back there, Dream Tooth. Give me 1 second. Good morning, Dream. What's going on? How we doing, my friend?
Doing really good. Doing really good.
Awesome. Thanks for coming up, man.
We're gonna hammer the Lobo.
All right.
And yeah, happy to be here Monday. Made
All
it.
right. Give me 1 second, Dream Tooth. And everybody, please, just chill in the chat. We don't need to get in pissing matches or anything like that. We don't want to get in a wrench war. Let's just everybody chill, please. All right, Dream Tooth, we gonna rip something or what, my friend?
On the tree, yeah, I got some amaretto mints from Desert. Loading on my little dosing capsule here.
Beautiful. Good morning, Fat Buds. Thank you for stopping in. Shall we do this, my friend?
Yeah, let's go. We're warming it up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Indeed.
Yes, yes. Ooh, it's a nice rip.
What do you got? What do you got over there? Some homegrown?
I have some homegrown strawberry kush.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't had a strawberry.
Oh, it's nice and it presses fantastic.
Good to hear that. Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, King Green, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? And thanks for stopping in. The next grow said he saw the Lobo for cheap, around $79. He said they've gone up though some. That's nice.
The terps come out at the lower temps, and then at the higher temps, it gets you stoned. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
It works.
Nice indeed.
Yeah.
Good. Good. All righty, my friend. I'm going to get back to the chat, see if I can corral my high ass around, since I just realized I may be a little high right now.
Really?
Mission accomplished, right?
Yes. Got right. Got live. All right, brother.
All right, my friend. I'll catch up with you later.
All righty.
Peace.
Peace.
Always nice having Dream come up. It's been a minute. I love the pop-ups, the sharing, the energy, the vibe. It's always great. Fat Buds, what's going on this morning, my friend? What is going on? All right. Boo, 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 boo. So, here's stiff and sore. Now, did you get everything all situated and squared away with your homestead between all your frozen pipes and your furnace and all that happy horse shit? Because I hope you did, but I imagine it had to take its toll on you. Inu, what's up? There's Doko back in the house. Cheers, Gene. Yeah, I think it is time to just fire up again. Why not? Pound on this joint some. Good to hear. I know as we make our way through lives and age catches up with us, it's interesting how some of these tasks take their toll on us like they do. Oh, Parker, you got a heated pillow? They are pretty nice. Mrs. Wig bought herself one of those heated robes that you can like tuck your feet in and your hands and everything else. Yeah, she turns it on and all the fucking dogs go lay with her. They're like, fuck you, Crumble. Yeah. But a heated pillow's got to be nice. No, Cabs, we're not. We are not the spring chickens. Never heard of a heated pillow? I remember them way back. I think it was like the first Mrs. Crumbawig had to have one. I don't fucking remember why. Grower Mo said, I don't need anything heated. I'm in the oven. Don't go growing Gene will be stuffing ice cubes in their pillows. Oh, okay. So Parker's talking about he made one out of a heating pad. Gets so hot he put it in the pillowcase. Nice. King Green Gardening next grow. Have a great day, Crumble. I've been in the beginning. Hey, Shy, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much and for hanging out. I got to get with you at some point in time. It's been a minute. Nice. Oh, gee, what you working on today? Anything exciting? You know, every couple of weeks I have to try and get my automotive porn on. Yo, is that Robert Barron? Robert, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? So good to see you. I've missed you too, Robert. Missed you too. I know people's lives get busy, and as you know, Crumbawig took a couple of weeks and stepped back to reprioritize some things in life, and, you know, we all have to do that. Oh, Sousa, it's fantastic. Oh, plant janitor said, hell no, slow as fuck taking our door apart. Damn thing weighs 400 pounds. Holy shit. No, OG does some awesome work on cars, and I just think it's amazing. I don't know. It's for some reason it just intrigues me how talented people are. Just like going over and watching you with your doodling. That is beautiful art. Grower Mo said I start training for my new just over broke position, aka job. That's right. That starts this week, doesn't it? Dream 2 says this amazing concert live streaming from Sada Chaguru channel right now. Nice. Thank you, Parker. See, I don't see things on both screens all the time. If I'm not looking at my YouTube channel, I don't see what's going on that page. I get everything that comes into the chat as I'm reading along. So if some people are wondering why I'm not acknowledging some stuff in the live, that is why, because I'm not seeing it. But thank you. I see that, Cavs. You know, it. What you want me to say? What does anybody want me to say about it? Everybody's got to bust everybody's balls. I've seen Cavs genetics out there. I also know that Cavs sends out testers. Things can happen at times with testers. There's just, yeah, people need to chill. Jimmy John, you pothead. What is going on? What is going on? Whew. Big shout out to the 39 people in here wandering around with us. Yep. Now, don't be coming in here, Jimmy John, and stirring up a shit show. That's right, Robert. That is right. Robert coming in being the rabble rouser. I have not heard rabble rouser, God, since my mother passed away. I noticed that, Big Turp. Yo, Vision Grows, what's up, my friend? And yes, Asematic, you are 100% correct. We are another day closer to spring. No Till, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for stopping in. Tap Bud says I got the paddle. Oh, man. Yo, Jamie, what is going on? Thanks for swinging in, saying have a great day. You have a great day, too. It's been a little bit. Yeah, I cannot wait until I can see grass in my yard. But I'm going to be patient because I would like things to thaw off at the rate they're going right now. Because if everything thaws off all at once, we're going to have a lot of fucking water up here that the ground can't take because it never froze up here. So everything's just saturated. Huh. Spring, indeed. We have a place up here on the lake. The name of it is Rudy's. And I don't know, people come from all over the place to eat there. It's right in the water, great food. And they announced the other day that it opens in 5 weeks. And I said, that's pretty sad that we measure spring by when a restaurant opens up. I didn't go to Jimmy John's last night. Came up when I was sitting watching a show with Mrs. Wig, and I was going to put it on, but we're trying to break the cycle of living on our phones while trying to watch a 90-minute movie or an hour-long TV show. Nice, Robert. Nice. Yeah. Did you find it hard, Mary, to stay engaged with the movie the whole entire time? Because I know I did. It was like I had to learn how to watch a movie all over again. It was pretty sad. Nancy, good morning, Nancy. Going back to the pillows. You like your pillow cool? Parker's got a heated pillow. You know what? It doubles as his germination mat. He could use it as one. Germinate. Jimmy John, it wasn't on purpose, but it kind of was. I had to spend time with Mrs. Crumblewig. We had our steak dinner last night, which was fantastic. Then we rolled right into movies. It was a horrible, weird movie, so yes, tough to watch. What was the last good movie, like really good movie that I've seen? Wow. I got to think about that. I've seen some obscure ones lately that were just like short 90-minute movies, but that just had great storylines. You didn't know what was going on at the end of the movie. You had to say, what the fuck just happened? Those are the kinds of movies I like. The predictable ones where 4 minutes in, it's like, yeah, Mr. Hooper did it with the wrench in the den. You know, there's the end of the fucking movie. Those I don't care for. Plus, Crumble's sister ruins them all. Watch, she'll pop up here and be like, I don't ruin the fucking movies. Yeah, sometimes she does. Slaughterhouse-5 last night. Wow, Tim. Oh, Blade Runner? The old Blade Runner, Operation Annihilation, or the new Blade Runner? Predator in the Badlands. That wasn't bad. Five Nights at Freddy 2, said Gene. Some spoiler alerts are nice, Robert. Some. The Shit Chiseler is going to be a great horror movie. Gyro digging deep on that one. The old one, okay. There we go. The new one swallows. That's freaking funny. That is funny. I was hoping you went old school on it. Oh, Blade Runner is a classic, though. Smoking on some sour gumdrops, Carolina? Nice. Oh, I like the original Red Dawn, Jimmy John. I did. I did indeed. Yeah. It's nice. We are coming up on 7 o'clock. See what's going on the phone. There we go. Fat Buds, you watched it about a week ago? Nice. Yeah, I found there's a lot of older movies that they're starting to remake, and I can't understand why. I don't understand the appeal to wasting money on a perfectly good movie. Like somebody's going to shit on me over this, but I know they redid the movie Children of the Corn. There was nothing wrong with the first one. It was perfectly fine. In my Crumbawig opinion. Oh, Jimmy John, The Gentleman is a good one. That is a good movie. Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer, and Daryl Hannah. Yeah. The new Alien Predator deal, I haven't even watched. They've just added them, but they're just going, this is by what makes it great. Huh. Yeah, I'm not a lot of... Crumble's brother is much more into that series, or he was. Don't know if he is anymore. Him and I don't chat movies. He's more focused on his wife and whatever she is into. So it's kind of different talking to him now about movies or this or that. So. Oh, Gene, I am partway into that series, Landman. That is pretty good. It's pretty good indeed. I'm not finished with the first season yet, but it's good. See, that's the way to do it, Cavs. Cavs said we'd like to make pizza from scratch and cheese sticks and watch movies. Nice. Oh, nice, Jimmy John. Yeah, yes, Robert. Prometheus was, yes. I started watching that Tulsa King, and it does look good. I wanted to pick up the pace quicker than it has. So I've only watched like an episode and a half. Because I think we all have attention deficit disorder of some form these days with TikToks and Reels and YouTube and all that shit. But I don't know. That one needs to pick up quicker. Huh. Parker said, I won a package on a giveaway a month ago and still haven't received it. He comes on lives, and I emailed him and still haven't heard anything back. Huh. It's a tough one, Parker. I have had some things like that happen. I have also had some things like that happen in the community when I have purchased some things and the people are still around the community but will not communicate with me. I think it's a very interesting thing, but when it comes to winning things and having that happen, I had it happen once and I just figured it is what it is. Yeah, going out for pizza in a movie is so fucking expensive, Cavs. So expensive. Yeah, I was an original Rocky kind of person. And I never really watched a lot after that. I don't hate on them. I don't. I think they've been done well. They continued the franchise. They're continuing to make money. Huh. Jimmy John said he never wins anything. That's not true. Yeah, there are shady folks out there. But you know what? There's shady folks everywhere. It's not just exclusive to our community. It happens to everybody in every community. I would just think that we would be more respectful of one another. And I think 99% of us are. So we'll move forward and hope that the 1% won't drag us all down. Yeah, it's because it is sad. One of the people that I don't know, whatever you want to call it, really hurt my feelings. It was like new into YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, but we live, we learn. Wiseman. Yeah, Galaxy's the winningest person on YouTube. Wow, you are going back with Arnold, Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme. The second Mrs. Crumbleweed could not stand Jean-Claude Van Damme. She called him Jean-Claude Van Dingle. Jimmy John said, I'm trying to win the Fresh Princess purple hoodie. Dingus Genetics F1 then, said Cavs. Nice. Nice. Oh, you do, Parker? Nice. Jimmy John, don't you prefer little people or do you prefer gnome? You specifically. Yeah, I know, Robert. I know. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Make sure you are hydrated. Yo, good morning, Tom, and thanks for swinging in. Thank you so much. I hope you are having a super great Monday. Shitstain was a popular name for you for years. Goodness, Jimmy John. Yo, Miss 420, good morning. Operation Annihilation asked, does the platinum asset have cheese in it? I cannot answer that question. Hopefully someone else in here can. I know if Maine's floating around, he should be able to answer that, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Miss 420, you're lucky to be alive there. What's going on? What is going on? Well, first of all, glad you are alive and safe. There we go. Maine said, yes, it has cheese in it. Asematic, like, subscribe, spread the love. Thank you so much. Oh, Kev said platinum asset has platinum cake crossed with double white cheese. Oh, that's not good, Miss 420. You really got to work on managing that diet some. I know it's hard. You don't think about it, but there's fast-acting carbs and slow-acting carbs. The slow-acting ones can keep you even, but they can keep you even if you're high for a long time. It'll just hold you there. So you got to look at that stuff. Jimmy John is built like the first cell phone. That was funny, Parker. Makes sense, Big Terp. It does if you get the right pheno. Oh, your internet starts to suck now, Souza? Robert Barron. Bum, bum, bum. Kev said, I'm working on Bingus Genetics Killer Bud and Bingus Blaze. It is 7 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Busy running my mouth instead of smoking, but that's absolutely fine. Cheers, cheers. It does make a big difference, Fat Buds. Huge difference. Yes, yes. Nice rip. Oh, no problem, Fabian. No problem. And, thanks for migrating over here. What a great addition to the community, Thanks so much. I love going over to your little dance parties over there. You got your music popping and jamming and the fishing, and it's nice. And the partying. Can't forget that. Ooh, nice, Tom. We're going to be 40s. Well, we're going to probably hit 40 today. 41, 42. But yeah, it's going to be 50 there today. It'll feel like it. You'll want to go outside with just, a t-shirt on real quick. Oh, Susan, that sucks. Beep, 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 boom. What are we thinking? Deciding if I'm thinking on doing a dab at 710. But the rig's so nice and clean. Oh, nice, Cavs. Cavs said I got permission to breed the killer bud. Nice. Nice. Wow. That's great, Mary. You're actually going to maybe see the yard today. Oh, getting on the fishing today, Fabian. Nice. Is that Teen I see? Yo, what's going on, my friend? Alaskan Finest is in the house. Yes, yes. How have you been doing? Good, I hope. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Really? Fabian said there's a very helpful breeding chart on Lazy Cloud's channel in the post. Nice. Nice. Oh, cool. Hope everyone is great this fine morning. Just about to brew some coffee and check on plants. Nice. I know that is my plan of attack after getting off from here this morning. Back in the tent, and I've got to decide if I want to. I was looking at the plants yesterday, and when I did obviously a lot of my defoliating, I did everything. So let's just say the bottom, we'll call it the bottom X of the plant, so they look more lollipopped, I guess, than anything else. But where the remainder of the plant is and like that, I really think I need to get in there and thin out some of the stuff because I've got a bunch of shit in there that's never going to see the light of day. All the stuff that's on the little stems coming up to the bigger colas that's way down immersed in there. So I think I'll be removing a bunch of that shit today just to get it out of there. Make sure that there can be some more airflow through there, but not, completely strip them down where I can see the wall through the plant. So hopefully that'll go quick. Maybe I'll make a short on it. Huh. It's nice having the sun coming up. You can see it coming through the side window over there. Oh, you did that yesterday, King? Yeah, I've just been looking at it, and I was talking about it in my video yesterday, and I'm like, yep, I'm going to ask Maine about it, see what he says. Oh, nice. Nice. 33 grows. Tom Kerr said I'll be mailing out slaps tomorrow. To anyone who would like one, let me know. Tom Kerr 33 at Gmail. Nice. I know, Jimmy John, it is nice that we're in the... We got snow coming on Wednesday. Snow and ice. Of course, because I have to go get my fingerprints done on Wednesday, but at least it's early in the day, so it shouldn't be that bad. And I don't think we're supposed to get that much snow. That is true, Gyro. Grow yourself some mushrooms with those plants. Give yourself some free CO2. Oh, you're a week behind, King Green? I didn't know if we were neck to neck or if we were a week behind. All right, Fabian, good luck on the fish, and maybe you'll catch a couple big ones today. You never know. I always think it's cool when somebody gets a fish and a bigger fish eats the fish that's on their line. That makes me laugh. Gonna break down and buy some gulp minnows. $10 a pack to catch some crappie, huh? Mary, I hate all printers. This is what I've ran into lately. They either don't last for shit, which is fine, or it's cheaper to buy a new printer than to buy the ink because the ink is so expensive on the printers nowadays. And what comes in the printer lasts for what, 12 fucking pages? Yeah, you got to take a look at that every now and then, everybody, when you're in here. Teen Alaskan's Finest was just saying had to subscribe to your channel again, Robert. Yeah, it unsubs the shit out of us. I see that all the time. I try to make sure I'm checking when I'm in other people's lives or if I'm just tooling through and going to channels. I've had it happen to like 10 or 15 people on here. People who are in the chats every fucking day that we're live. Pisses me off. Nice, Robert. Wow. Kev said Goodyear Seeds was nice enough to share the IBL AITR Afghani, the raw, that has 20 years of breeding done to them. Nice. Fireball jigs on a bobber for crap, he said, Fat Buds. Oh, really? No shit. All right, Mary, cool. The last printer that I bought, you can't even plug it into your computer. It's all got to be fucking Wi-Fi. So now it's connected to my phone. It's connected to my wife's phone. It's connected to any of my kids that come into the fucking house. And it's connected to my computer. Parker. That sucks. The new roller. Crappy nibbles. I missed the 710. That's okay. Little hydration. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. It rained for 1 minute, Inu. Nice. I remember driving through Southington, Connecticut one time, and we were just getting ready to cross from Southington into Waterbury. We're driving down the road, and all you could see in front of us was what looked like fog that we were driving into. It was a wall of fucking rain that lasted for about a quarter of a mile that you could barely even see through. It was pretty fucking amazing. But then you were out the other side and there was sun. It was creepy. Creepy and amazing at the same time. You got a dab left and then back to reclaim. You know, I turned around and was cleaning out my bomb rig yesterday, and I threw out, I don't know. I always forget how much reclaim's probably in there because I wait sometimes too long, or I'll overfill it like an imbecile. And yeah, I ended up just pitching it out, and I probably shouldn't have, but I'm not a super big reclaim fan. I don't know. I try to not have a ton of it if I can. Talking about making jigs. An orange jig head with a little gray minnow. Might not make them anymore. Jimmy John says he uses a half-ounce jig with swim baits on the pop across, bottom catch whites, grasshoppers, TN says. Oh, they work good for trout? Yo, Keezy, what is up? What is up and how is your part of the world this wonderful Monday morning? We are rolling up on 7:15. Which means let's pop a brand new bowl in and let's rip on this. Rick says, can I call it a day and go back to bed? Well, couple of questions. Do they punish you more for calling in on Mondays or Fridays? That's the thing. They shouldn't, but does your company do that? Is it the end of the world if you don't go in today? Do you have time that you can use? See, some companies give you PTO that you can use anytime, no reason at all. You can be like, fuck you, I'm going home. But you accrue that at a different rate than everything else, this fuck you time that we have here in New York. So I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can, Rick. Huh. You get the pod cherry, then slap the dab on, Robert. I do like the Bommy rig. There's a lot of different ones out there. That's the one I just happen to gravitate to. Ba, 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 ba. Can tell how sidetracked I'm getting. Robert. So, the Bomb rig, it's as simple as you take this out, clean down in here. This piece pops right out. Yeah, it's very simple to clean. I soak mine in oh, what's the con of it? It's a pain in the ass to clean the glass on it, calves. It does hit really good, but the con of it is if you don't clean it on a regular basis and you start getting reclaim, it will build up in the bottom of your glass piece. And it is just an absolute bitch to get out because there's two glass pieces inside it. Like, I don't know if I can show you. There's that glass piece and then this glass piece. And what will happen is I don't know if you can see it in there, even though I cleaned mine. You can see a little bit over into there in the back where there's a little bit of brown, where there's still some reclaim in there on the bottom. So that would be my biggest con with it. Yeah, puff cone pivot cleans really easy, but I'll tell you, you can swap the glass pieces out on those. Google it and see. Because if you, I don't know, if something goes shit sideways with your puff cone, you've got one of those, one of the Bomb rigs, you can swap the glass out on it. Because my daughter bought glass thinking she was buying a rig, and I was going to put it on mine. And I paid, I don't remember how much I paid for my Bomb rig. I got it when it first came out. So I don't remember if I was a little under or a little over $200. Oh, Jimmy John, you just gave your daughter the pivot? Nice. Wasman, what is up? Nothing wrong with a nectar collector and a torch. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've got a... It's funny that you say that. So I'm going through stuff the other day. I find this little bad boy. And I'm like, what the hell is this thing? So I open it up. Yes, cabs. I will tell you, don't start whipping. And needless to say, it's a little nectar collector kit. So, I don't know, something cool. Yes, calves, do not whip your hash inside there and think you're going to have a good time. You kind of are, but you're going to fuck up the inside of the ceramic. Because I did that. And yeah, not a good idea. Oh, it is 7:20. Who is that? Hey, DF Grows, what's up? Cheers, cheers. No problem at all with your phone call, Miss 420. It is 7:20. Cheers, cheers. You probably do. I'm sure the pup's walking around. Yo, Ned Denver, what is going on? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Again, as everybody knows, the 7 to 8 o'clock is one of my favorite times of the day. We get to rip pretty much continuously, which, as you guys know, you can do as you go along. But I like this because it's the 7, 7:10, 7:15, 7:20, which is 4:20 out in the West Coast for all of our 420 friends out there. And then back to 7:30, and then whenever we want, all the way up till 8 o'clock. So thank you. And thank you for the 42 people that are in here right now. You were going to film vultures, but you want to get high. You have vultures there right now? That's kind of cool. Yo, OG, you too, my friend. Be safe at work. Careful with that 400-pound door. No pinched fingers, no nothing like that. That could all suck bad. So peace and lots of love to you and your family, OG. Who's that? I see Roots Run Deep. What's up? Good morning. Cabs uses a crystal banger and a torch setup. I have that too. I was doing a clean out somewhere and I found a bong and it was black and I soaked it for like 2 days. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. Just I don't feel like going and fucking dicking around and getting it off the shelf. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, nice, Souza. Nice. That's nice. The vultures. I think I can combine my coffees now. Much better. Just reading along in the side chat, everyone. Yeah, just remember, if you're new here to the channel, we are a drama-free channel here. So let's keep it that way, everybody. All righty. Everybody comes in. We're on equal playing ground, and we're here to have a lot of fun. So, yes, indeed. Way better. Oh, come on now, Cabs. Hot knives and thumbtack on the glass. Those were both outstanding. Especially for doing hash. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to the 43 of us in here right now. So we're coming up on 7:30. Yo, OA, you have yourself a super, super awesome day. Be safe out there and, enjoy. Miss 420 said, Crumbly, I got called a Pop-Tart, so I guess my new name is Pop-Tart. Well, does it offend you, Miss 420, or was it a Pop-Tart name of love? Because if it came from Jimmy John, you got to remember, Jimmy John's only a little taller than a Pop-Tart. So I hear. I've never met Jimmy John in person. These are just things I hear and I perceive. Tom Kerr, the good old butter knife blasts. You're right, Cavs. We are spoiled. You know, speaking of Pop-Tarts, I don't like the name brand Pop-Tarts, but I'll buy the store knockoff ones. So I buy the fucking brown sugar cinnamon ones a couple days ago. And they're fucking great. It's the first time ever they've had the frosting all the way to the fucking edges and fucking perfect amount of shit inside of them. So I'm loving these things. I go into the fucking living room. I got one sitting on the table. I walk out. I hear rustle, rustle. I go back in. Fucking dog ate it. Bastard. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum. It does seem like it's close enough here, everybody. That. Yo, is that Hayes 420? And Jack Shit Hobo Hideaway. Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for coming in. We're getting ready to rip here. Might be a minute or two early, but that is quite okay. I got to make sure I've hydrated. Yes, indeed. Smoke them if you got them. Nice. Nice, nice. Solid, solid rib. Yeah, that's some good stuff there, Robert. Those are, but the apple toaster strudels are good too. Those kick ass. Those do. Waiting to see if the puppy that's sitting right over here in the corner is going to want to go out or not. I see him itching. We'll see in a minute. I think you should, Miss 420. I think you should. That was my snack yesterday, was the Pop-Tarts. I had sausage, eggs, and toast yesterday. Let me let the dog out. Nugget, hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Here. What? Here. Here you are. Had to make the room rain with treats for him right now because he doesn't want to go outside. Cavs gets his Pop-Tarts on Amazon. That's probably a good price. Corned beef hash is pretty damn outstanding. You are right, Tom. Oops. Hey, give me 1 second here. Good morning, sir.
Morning, brother. How you doing?
Oh, fantastic. Yourself?
I was just crawling out.
Hey.
Figured, I'd come in, do my first rip and sip with you.
Hey, perfect. Perfect. Let me swap out my bowl here. Mine's,
I'm sparkling Purdue.
Oh, absolutely.
your wife get that thing I sent?
I have not checked, sir.
I got a couple things coming your way, so keep an eye out.
Okay. Perfect. I was discussing my mailbox earlier, so I have to go physically to the post office to pick up anything there.
Oh, it's just what you asked for, that thing that
Oh, okay.
The
Perfect.
Valentine's Day birthday gift that you ordered for her. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
On the down low.
All right. Perfect. Beautiful. So what are you smoking on there, my friend? It looks good. Like you're enjoying.
Yeah, I get that hippie shake stuff. So can I show it?
Yeah.
Okay. This right here, this comes from California.
Okay.
And I get it. It's a QP I pick up for less than $60.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes they have different sales, just depends, and it's a mixture of it's shake, it's trimming,
Right.
Yeah, it's just whatever falls off, and they can't throw in with the crumble or the smalls or the nugs or any of that kind of fun stuff. So then it's just multi-flavored, and it tastes good. It's got like a fruit salad, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a thing, man. And when you're a hobo like me living on a budget, and whatnot, you take all the deals you can get wherever the hell you can get them.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I live with a philosophy in my life that nothing goes to waste. Everything's got purpose. All right. Mm-hmm. I'm one of the type of people that pick stuff up off the side of the road. I love walking down the street and picking up nuts and bolts and screws and washers and marbles and sometimes even money.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yep.
Yeah. And so then I bring stuff home and I turn it into little, I ain't got nothing to show you. But, oh, no, I'm dropping shit. Right.
Yeah. Always creating.
That's my station for making my little wind chime thingies.
Nice.
And then I got my cup that says, "Pick up."
Nice.
Yeah. I got to keep busy, got to stay creating and all that whatnot.
Absolutely.
All right, brother.
Sir.
I love you. You get back to your show.
All righty. And I will get into my emails. I saw this morning when it popped up on my screen that I've got a couple from you, so I apologize for my delay in getting back to you.
I'm not tripping, brother. I'm not even tripping a little.
Perfect.
I know where we stand. I love you. You love me. We're good.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend.
Right. We'll talk at you later.
All righty.
Have a good day.
You too. Peace. Who do we have coming into here? I see Stone Root. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? And Roots Run Deep. You are garden work, everyone. Hey, you get to that. You have a good time in there. Sing to your plants. Give them a little bit of love. A little love indeed. Now, where was a comment I missed here? Big Terp said the dog is looking at you like you're stupid. You're right. He does that a lot. Like he was barking before, but just sitting on the floor barking at his crate, but he doesn't want to go in it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you're right, Frank. I didn't know that, Big Terp. They used to call the trimmings a lid of dope back in the days. Yo, Rock Solo, what's up, my friend? What is up? JC Smith in the house. I would imagine you could, Souza. Y'all, perfect, Mr. Bibbs. Absolutely perfect. You rip whenever you want. It is nice to sleep in a little bit, isn't it, Stoner? I woke up at fucking midnight and couldn't get comfortable, couldn't get back to sleep, so I came downstairs. So this may be a bit of a long, crumbly day for me. A lid was an ounce, Brett? See, okay, so that term was used when I was younger, but I was never buying an ounce of weed. Not back then. Nice, Mo. Stoneroot said, I still can't believe the 4-year-old fell asleep halfway through the snowmobile ride yesterday. He had a blast. That's awesome. Awesome memories. You are right, Frank. I've seen that before. I have seen that before, and I didn't know if it was legit, if it was hemp, if it was what, but I know of people who have purchased from there and said they were good with it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Mr. Bibbs, nothing wrong with that. Get your sleep on. Getting your sleeps on. QP for 60. That is a good deal. Flip the lid on the sandwich bags is an ounce. Nice. Yeah, he did say it was a QP. And that is true. Oh, Rock's having his steak. Rock, I had steak for dinner last night. Reese and Tom were going to have steak, but they got away from them, so they're doing steak tonight. Nice. Oh, and who's getting his cut game back on? Nice. Jimmy John did the steak and rice. Grower Mo, peace out. Have a safe day. Enjoy your, this is learning week, right? Phasing into the new job. Enjoy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. You and Rob have a super good day. Be safe with everything melting out there. Hopefully any water leaks are to a minimum. Cam said it's really scary whenever I'm the voice of reason. Fat bud steak and eggs for breakfast when I can get off my butt. Yep. You know, it does. It does, and it's a nice treat every now and then. We're not going to talk about the prices of it because it's through the fucking roof, but that's okay. Yo, Chris Storm, what's going on? Good morning, and thanks for stopping in. Puff, puff, indeed, Wasmond, indeed. Made me remember I have a joint going right here. Thank you, Mary. Ba, 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 ba. I hear you, David. So, when we go to the store, if we're going to get steaks, there is a company, Black Angus, in the supermarket that we go to that does an aged cryovac meat that is $2 a pound cheaper than the store-bought stuff, and it's just such a better quality of meat. And even if it was the same price or a little bit more, I would still probably buy it because I find all the stuff in the store so overpriced and fatty. Oh, yes, indeed, Cav. That's, once I'm about a month in on this new job and I've got things settled, I am going to dedicate one of my tents to vegetables and stuff like that. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary, Fat Buds. You are paying like fucking $19 a pound for fat. For fucking fat. Yeah, we've got a place here called Scriba Meats that they're a butcher shop, and that's where we usually buy. Well, in the past, we bought like an eighth of a cow because it's just me and Mrs. Crumbleweed. But the big fucking perk is if you're buying more than that. So we're probably going to look at getting a half a cow and splitting some of it with other family members and see how that works out. I also think from a nutritional value, something that we grow at home and have control over is probably going to be much more nutritionally balanced than some of the stuff that we are getting from the stores that are messed with and whatnot, to me. Oh, lying about the weight too, Fat Buds? I was wondering about that. I know. Isn't that nice, Stone Root? It's amazing. Really, David? Oh, nice, Jimmy John. Good for you. Yo, man, you getting out of here, my friend? Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us and chilling. Huh. Interesting. Cheers, everybody. 7:45. Fuck is that doing on there? My high ass. Always buy a half or you get screwed. I mean, it's not a storage issue. I've got two freezers. So one of them's a weed freezer, but if I really needed to, I could put food in it. I mean, it is actually a food freezer at the end of the day. So, did a lot of smoking this morning. Give me 1 second. I think I hear another dog up, but the scales go off sometimes, true enough. Yo, Heather, good morning and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Wow, we just picked up our side of Angus, gifted at Christmas from my sister, over 500 pounds. She only asked if you could make her corned beef. My God, I remember making my first corned beef ever. Holy shit. Fantastic. If you're into doing stuff like that. You know, curing, making salamis, shit like that. Capicola. Yeah. Let me just see if I've got another dog that's got to go out because I can hear him over here. What's the matter? Do you need to go out? Huh? What? Come on. Whew. Well, a little bit of rain right now outside, but everything else is nice and clear, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I have never done corned venison, David. Is it good? Ooh, Cab says, thinking about growing some duck foot crossed with space cheese from Mr. Toad. I know, Stoneroot, that does sound good. Just for the hell of it, Cabs? Back in the day. Hey, it did. Look at that. Oops. Come here, Odie. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Go on. I just had to swap the dogs out now. Dang. Oh, that's wild, David. You know, I don't know. As I said, I did a big brisket. I did the whole big thing. So big that I couldn't fit it all in one 5-gallon bucket. I had to cut it and put it in 2 5-gallon buckets. The thing was massive, but it was so good. Tossing corn to the chickens. Yup. I'm glad you're happy with your new nickname, Pop Tart. That's what we'll just call you. We're just going to shorten you right to Pop-Tart now. Really, Tim? Tim said I'm fitting for a Canatrol or something to cure this Mata better. Really? Fat Bud says I used to smoke green eels. People would lick the oil off the package. Oh. Watch out. Come on. You got to go out. Come on. You got to go out. Yes or no? Yes. Here. Come here. 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 Are you all done now? Huh? There. Now go sit down. I'm only on for about another 10 minutes, and you guys can do whatever you need to do. Crazy dogs. Thank you, Cavs. Thank you. As I said, I think I need to thin them out just a little bit more. Just because, well, I think I should. I don't think anything that's in that undergrowth is going to fucking do a single solitary thing for anything up top. So. Do. Ginger Ham, what is up? Thanks for popping in. I don't think I have been as involved with plants ever, even from when I first started growing, as I am right now. But it's not stressful. It's more of establishing routines and good practices. Yo, Fat Buds, thanks for coming in and hanging out. You have a super, super awesome freaking day. Yeah, yes, King Green. I know. The next grow is going to be pretty awesome. And that's, everything that we learn here, people can't take that away from you. You just got to put it to good use. Absolutely. I hear you barking out there. Now he's eating. Much better. Much, much better. Very, very nice. So, Monday. What's everybody got going on today? Anything exciting? Anything exciting for the week ahead? Cabs, you are very correct on that. Oh, it is. Is it a new moon out there? Nice. I've been talking to some people about their grows, and they have they say their plants are in not a stall out mode, but not a lot going on. And I think I didn't understand that stage a lot because during this grow, I did have a lot going on during all those times. My plants were looking like fucking shit. But, it's interesting being in there every day, and I take a video every day, even though I don't post them. They all go to my son. And it's just very cool to see the changes even day to day. So it's amazing. It is. Is it school vacation? Holy shit. I bet you it is. Dang. I'll have to reach out to Crumbleson, because that means Crumbleson, who works for the school district, he should have crumble time off. Nice. You know, you're right, Cavs. And you know what the second hardest part is when, and I'm being honest, when you don't listen and you have to go back and ask somebody and they have to re-explain to you that you just did the same thing over again. So, hey, Brett, you have a super day. And I hope everything's well in your world. Say hello to the family. Lots of love. Yes, indeed, Pop-Tart. Yes, indeed. Wayne, what's going on? Yes, you did. You did make it in. All right, Tim, nice. You're using wicking water pots? That's good. That's cool. Stop putting peas up your nose. True enough. True enough. How is everything in Wayne's world today? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Perfect bowl we have for our 8 o'clock rip. Yes, I used to have a teacher that said that. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you should be doing more listening than talking. Oh, nice, Wayne. You're off work. Super fucking cool. Good for you. True enough, Wiseman. True enough. Casey Smith, love, peace, and chicken grease. Yes, yes. You know, I'm realizing that this lighter, I swear they put less in lighters these days. Thanks, Gab. Mid-rip, I look up and Gab's comment was, and then he just told me to shut the fuck up. Nice. Nice. Sorry about that. I was actually outside of the studio and I couldn't find it for a second. You know why? Because Crumbleweed's pretty high. Yeah, the voice of reason. Well, everybody. Yeah, that sounds about right, Stone Root. It really does. It seems like I just bought this freaking thing. I mean, I go through lighters more now than when I smoked cigarettes. So they've got to be filling them less because I know I'm not smoking more than I smoked cigarettes. That would be impossible. Fuckers. Well, on that sad note of the lighters, I guess I'll just go back to my refillables. Is that grab it I just saw come in? Grab it. What's going on? Thank you, JC. Thank you indeed, saying hit the thumbs up. Yeah, no kidding. All the kids will be off from school this week. Huh. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. But needless to say, everybody, thank you for coming in and hanging out this morning. We've had an absolutely great time chilling around. Absolutely grab it. It is the morning, and we are getting baked. Big shout out to everyone that's been in here all morning, or anybody just swinging in or out of the room. Pack of Scripto is not as nice, but half the price of a Bic, I'm sure. I am sure. I've got a bunch of refillables. I don't like the butane ones. The Bic ones run out, or the ones that actually take the Zippo ones where you put the fluid in them. You know, they just aggravate me. But whatever. I digress. Everybody, thank you for being here. Get out there today. Love some people. Let them know that you're glad they're a part of your life, and make a difference. Get out there and grow. Stay nice and toasted. Oh, Stoner, you're about to take your first rip? Come on, let's do it. There you go. All righty, everybody. Lots of love to you. Peace.